In Youngstown, Ohio, an explosion at a building in the heart of that city.
Right around 3 p.m., that literally the entire building behind me blew out. Let me give you a close look. I'm going to have Damien zoom right in so you can look right into this building. What you're looking at is a Chase Bank at the bottom of what's known as the Realty Building. As you can see, that entire first floor is blown out. Notice that the emergency personnel are still there. Okay, so what is the situation and what do we think happened? According to our sister station, our CBS station here, it is our understanding that they were doing construction in the basement. The construction workers heard a hissing sound, smelled gas, ran out of the building, and at that point, the explosion happened. The explosion was so powerful that it was apparently felt and heard all over this entire downtown area. What you're looking at is Federal Street there, where it actually occurred. We now know that 7 people were taken to the hospital. Tragically, at this point, 1 person is unaccounted for.
You know, I guess they're still not exactly sure what caused this explosion. Obviously, you know, they're kind of pointing at a gas leak when they were doing construction in the basement. Somebody must have hit a pipe. The gas is coming out like crazy and ignites in no time, and boom, you've got yourself a huge explosion. My suspicion is that it's somebody's fault. This is not something that happens organically, naturally. Whoever, you know, was doing the construction work, you know, they're gonna be looking at that, and, you know, the building owner.
Less than 2 weeks after that deadly natural gas explosion, the victim's family is suing. 27-year-old Akil Drake, a 2015 Penn Hills grad, was at work at the bank on the ground floor of the Realty Building in downtown Youngstown when that explosion happened. The family filed the wrongful death lawsuit on Friday, listing several defendants, including the building owner, the construction company that was working in the basement of the building at the time, and the gas company. The NTSB says a crew cut a gas line that ultimately triggered the explosion that killed Drake. The lawsuit also claims that the crew was short 2 people and there wasn't a supervisor on scene. Drake was hurt and trapped by that explosion. He later died from his injuries.
But things like this don't just happen. It's because somebody made a tremendous mistake and hurt 7 people and 1's missing. That's not a good sign. You know, if you were one of the 7 people, I would absolutely get a lawyer. You know, the injuries are probably going to be pretty severe, I would bet. This will be complicated and drawn out. And there will be insurance companies on the other side fighting it because they just don't want to pay. So it'll be interesting to find out what exactly happened here. And who owns the building? Who ordered the construction work? Who's the contractor? Did they use subs? You know, were those people trained? Was there any supervision? What, you know, there's a whole host of questions that need to get asked before you could probably really start pointing fingers at anybody. But again, that's why you want a lawyer. And the people that are going to be on the other side of this are smart. That is what they do to try and minimize and reduce the liability and exposure they have to paying claims for making mistakes. That's what insurance does. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And while you're down there, please like and subscribe. Thanks again for watching.